So employee engagement, again, another broad topic, but I think it's probably worth just taking a moment and reflecting, do you actually act on your feedback? So lots of money is spent on measuring employee engagement and EX, but acting on it and closing the feedback loop is a critical step that many people fail. Part of the reason for that is culture and organizational culture forms a big part of employee engagement, yet trying to tackle that can feel like boiling the ocean. Whereas maybe if people look at team climate on an individual basis, that's a far easier thing to change. And don't forget that corporate culture comes from a sum of team climates.
So I kind of think there are three buckets. The first is to empower, the second is to recognize, and the third is to reward. And I'll try and keep it really brief in each of those brackets. But empower is just give people the freedom, give your employees the freedom to think for themselves. No one wants to be given a call script and told, like, this is your lane, stay in it, don't deviate from this plan. And actually often that can result in a bad experience. So give them the right policy, give general policy, give them the right tools, hire smart people, and then kind of let them at it and hope for the best. So empower them as the first one. The second is to recognize, so thank them publicly in front of their colleagues, in front of other people in the business. Show thanks and praise to your employees, and that will really help to give them a bit of a sense of them being valued. Highlighting social shout outs and things like that can help. And then finally is rewards, and this doesn't have to be financial rewards or merchandise of any kind. Giving them prizes when they perform well is great, but I think also fun social activities that again just give them a sense that they are being rewarded for delivering a great experience. So empower, recognize, and reward.
The question is, who wants to just be another number within the business with no voice, no name, no involvement? No one. And this is no different to your contact center agents. If anything, they should be heard the most within that environment. They are your frontline soldiers, your first responders, the team that can tell the people behind them what to expect in front. With that, your agents just want to be heard. Build a forum that they can present ideas, give feedback, raise concerns without repercussions. The biggest mindset an agent has is that if they raise negativity or areas of improvement, there will be repercussions, whether it's heard repercussions or not heard. That is one of the biggest things agents think of. And you have to try and remove that as much as possible. And if you do, you'll find out exactly what is happening in your contact center itself.
I'm always heartened when I'm judging a contact centre or auditing a contact centre to hear that they conduct employee satisfaction surveys. And then I'm slightly jaded when I understand that they do that once a year and that the agents get the same survey as all the rest of the employees within the business. My top tip is make sure that on a pretty regular basis, as well as understanding how engaged your employees, your agents are, is to conduct an NPS survey and find out how engaged your most vital frontline resources are.
The key for employee engagement, in my mind, is about giving your employees a voice. People, particularly within contact centres, can feel that they don't really have any interaction with senior management, and they certainly don't feel like they're heard. So giving them a voice and then really listening to what they have to say. Not everything can be implemented. You can't change everything that an advisor might come up with, but giving them the opportunity to share that and then to really listen to to what they're saying and to give them some straightforward answers is critical.